It's still burning. Yeah, just prepare yourselves, right? The Outlaws.
We're coming. We're coming to town. Don't mess with us. Welcome to the Houston Outlaws Wing Talk, where we will be eating very, very hot, spicy wings and answering difficult questions. We have myself, Jake, also Jake, the two Matts, also we got the Matts. So I'll be asking a few difficult questions, but before that, we're going to be dabbing a hot wing in some very hot sauce, and then we're going to go down the line and answer them. Let's get started. What's our first sauce?
Patio.
You got Tapatio to start. Tapatio. Our first question is, what games did you grow up playing? Now let's think about that when we get the wings ready.
Yeah.
Expected to come out
Shake
a lot
with
more.
it. Shake with
There
it.
you go.
That's enough.
Yeah. You guys ready?
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was like World of Warcraft, a lot of stuff like that, Diablo, a lot of Blizzard games. The game that actually got me into like hardcore games is World of Warcraft for sure.
I was really like a Nintendo kid. Played like a lot of Super Smash Bros. Melee. I think it was really my first competitive game. I learned how to do all the techniques and stuff, and I'd play against superior players in my room for hours on end. I just kind of graduated into PC games when I became like 13 or so.
For me, I think it all started with Killzone 2 on the PlayStation 2. That was like one of my first FPSs, and I actually like really loved like the class-based element of it. You could switch between different characters that had different abilities. So I think like, and basically every game I played seriously after that was sort of similarly class-based. We're gonna prepare our second sauce.
Next up, we got Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's. All right, I'm looking forward to this one, honestly. What got you started in competitive video games generally? Smart, man. Smart. You gotta get a real good bathing. Sweet Baby Ray's delicious.
No.
No discomfort yet, honestly. No discomfort yet. Just enjoying the wings at this moment. So I'll start on this one.
First competitive game, yeah.
My first competitive game was Team Fortress 2. The first game that I actually took seriously, played in leagues, like really wanted to improve at and be better at. And that was also my first PC game. So I'd say that when I made the switch to PC, it was really what did it for me, more than it just being a game. I felt like I had more control over my ability, and there was more like direct skill to game, and it really brought me into wanting to get better and improve.
I guess it was really the same with me. I mean, I started with Super Smash Brothers, but until I played PC, I never really played against other people as much, and I started in TF2 as well. So playing against other people and proving that I was one of the best in the world in TF2 really kept me to keep playing and competing.
I mean, I'd played games for a long time at this point already, but the first game that I actually tried to play competitively was TF2 as well. Like prior to that, I'd play other games and I'd want to try to get really good, but actually joining a team and looking to compete, it was TF2 for me.
What about Overwatch? Like, what brought you to competition in Overwatch specifically? Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the same answer. But
I feel
like the color makes it easy though, right?
This one's a little bit better.
Starting to do it. Starting to get the heat, but still just delicious.
Well, I think Blizzard made a lot of promises like before the game came out that it was going to be like the next big esports, and like they're delivering on it right now. And so a lot of us were banking our careers on Overwatch being successful. We saw what Blizzard did in the past with how they supported their games, how their games are always wildly successful, super polished, super fun to play, and I think we all knew that like it would take a company like Blizzard to actually make a new like emergent esport, and we were all hoping that Overwatch would do that, and it paid off so far.
Coming from Team Fortress 2, it's like a very fake style game, and for that genre of games, there really wasn't much option at all for esports, I guess. And Blizzard with Overwatch, we were all very excited to actually play a game that wasn't Counter-Strike for FPS, so that really brought us all together.
Yeah, I guess same story for me. Like, I mean, even day one, I was kind of annoyed because I saw this competition going on in beta, and I was like, so I knew I wanted to compete and like try Overwatch, but I never got a beta invite. So for me, it was like coming in day one, like the game releasing, but not sort of day zero with beta. I had like kind of a chip on my shoulder from the beginning, where I like really wanted to practice, really wanted to get better, because I felt like there's like so much catching up to do with players that had already been in beta and like had experienced the game before. But as soon as I sunk my teeth into it, I figured out real quick that like anyone can make it in Overwatch, like anyone can work that hard and get to that level. I'd say it was sort of like half Blizzard and half my own expectations. So let's get our next hot sauce ready.
Some sriracha.
Ooh, some sriracha, a classic. It's a classic right here. How did you balance school, work, gaming, etc.?
That we're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Ooh.
That we're doing it.
We're gonna feel it this time.
Yeah.
I Oh god.
Aye, Captain.
A little bit, but
Alright. Spicy, but I'm just getting the heat right now, you know, I'm just getting the heat.
child's play really.
This is easy. Hopefully we'll be talking this tough few sauces down the line. I'm
Still
really hoping that
enjoyable.
that's the case.
That's the problem. Still enjoyable.
Yeah, still really enjoying it. Still not regretting my win. For me, it was really hard because I was in college when I was like trying to go pro. I think for me it was like I basically tried to like sacrifice everything else in my life to like make it happen. I like did what I needed to like make sure that I was getting by, and then I would like schedule my meal times and I would schedule my practice time after that basically, and then figure out a way to do like homework in the morning. So I made myself like busy basically 24/7 just to like pack as much practice in the day as I could because I knew this was like really what I wanted to do.
Yeah, for me, I think it was a lot easier because I'm 25 now. So when I was in college and high school, I was really only playing TF2, which is not, you know, the e-sport that Overwatch is now. So we'd only practice like 2 hours a day. I pretty much used my status as being one of the best TF2 players as a side job in college because I won money every tournament I won. So it was easy to just balance schoolwork in every aspect.
For me, I just always dumped all my time into it, and I think that's really how I made it this far and like stayed relevant for this long. It's like if you want to compete with the best, you have to be prepared to sacrifice everything else. I've always like poured all my heart and soul into it and all my time.
What was your family's reaction to your competitive career? What's our sauce today?
Exhilarating heat.
Exhilarating.
Buffalo Wild Wings for kids.
For kids. All right, we got the kids version. All right.
The dump again.
You going for the dump? That's a good strategy.
Dump
I
is
think.
good.
Oh my god.
Oh
This
my
one
We
was-
can't do this on all of them. This is a bad strategy. Wait, this one's thicker.
Well, it's for kids though.
Yeah, it is for kids.
Yeah,
It's for kids.
you
You
a
know
kid,
what?
Jake?
For the kids. For the kids.
The kids.
I do it for
The
the
kids
kids.
need us right now.
I do it. Always do it for the kids, man.
There you go.
Oh,
One more.
rip it a little bit.
All right, you ready? Let's go.
Good luck. Oh, it's good.
Delicious and hot. I don't feel it, but you know, for the kids.
Anything for the kids, man. Do my part. Once you start, I think for everyone it's the same. Old generation, they're gonna question it, right? Once you start traveling, going to different continents, playing in
Yeah.
tournaments, and like pictures of you, videos of you all over, you're starting to make money. Kind of legitimizes it. All the concerns go away once money comes in.
I think it was when I went to England for the first time. I was playing TF2. My parents inquired like it's all free. I was like, yeah, it's all free. I'm just, you know, it's all paid for. I'm just going to compete. And I couldn't really wrap their minds around it, but I think it definitely legitimized it for them. All they knew is I was swinging my arm around on the computer all day. And they didn't really know if it was going to lead anywhere. So
For me, it was like, you know, initially they were super negative about it, just like the amount of time I spent playing games growing up. But I think that just was like out of worry, because parents want you to make sure you're successful in life and you have like a passion that's actually something you can follow as a career. And I think for almost everyone, like when we were like 10, 12 years old playing video games, it was like no one's parents were like, yeah, like go compete someday. You know, that's like out of the question. I mean, it's important to have like a backup plan and have other strategies, but like with what's going on in esports right now, it's not completely insane to like try to become pro. Like it was a little bit insane, I think, for us to like commit our lives to this. Like a little, you know, a shot in the dark.
Basket, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just going for it. But you know, for us it worked out, and now for people thinking about it right now, it's like it's not the same. Yeah, it's not going to be the same level of insecurity. Like there's going to be more choices, more like at least clarity about the future.
We got Buffalo Wild Wings, classic wing sauce. Big flavor, blistering heat.
Blistering heat. All right, you guys, we got a wing with
like
blistering heat. We got blistering heat. I've been waiting for blistering heat out here. Oh yeah, we could dunk in this.
Get some shit on this on the table.
Oh, smart.
You do a dunk, and then you go for the cleanup. Jake, get in here.
All right, give me on both sides, man. Oh my God, all over. We're actually going crazy. If we do this on the last swing, we're gonna all die right here.
If not,
The end of the Outlaws,
Outlaws.
live on video. Ooh, that's hot.
You feeling it?
feel a little bit, but I'm still waiting for the
The heat
the
up.
finale.
What is your favorite moment from playing competitively, like across all games?
It's a pretty easy question for me, and I think maybe you too. It was at BlizzCon just very recently when we played against South Korea on stage. Just we were playing in front of a crowd of almost 5,000 people, estimates of 1 million watching, right? And so the stakes never been higher for us, and we were doing really well. And the crowd, we could feel the energy from the crowd. Just playing in front of that many people, like on the stage and like almost winning, it felt so good.
For me, like it was more TF2. I was like 19 or 20. It was my first time playing in front of a crowd. It was at Insomnia 46 iSeries in England. You couldn't really hear the crowd ever, but like you could definitely feel the energy. You know when you made like a big play that they were like going wild in the crowd, even though you couldn't really decipher what exactly they were saying or like the exact sounds. It gives you like a certain feeling of energy when you make a big play. It makes you want to make another big play immediately. It like hypes you up.
Ditto on what Kumail said. It felt really good to go at the World Cup and defy expectations, at least to do like a lot better than I think a lot of people expected us to do. It was definitely a stinging defeat, but like I feel like my memory of that match is like gonna stay with me forever. Like after losing, I remember just like even just walking off stage, like moments after the game ended. It was like a clarifying moment. For me, it was like playing on that with those stakes in front of a crowd like that, with people that's psyched about esports. How am I not gonna give everything to this? All right. Our hottest sauce, the final.
It's gonna be
the
brutal.
champion. We gotta hurt ourselves on this one. We gotta hurt ourselves on this one.
Yeah.
Our final question is also, what drives you to compete?
Ugh.
Why do you show up every day? I want you to ruin me. All right. We gotta ruin ourselves. Oh my God! Look at it! Look at it! It's just different. Dunk. Oh,
Covered.
give me a little more from the back.
Back for more.
Give me a little more. Oh God!
Oh,
Every
God.
side needs to be covered.
SOS!
Oh my
God!
You have more?
Just a little bit of that right there. Oh my God! You animal.
All right, Kunat's a savage. Most of us are a little scared, but let's do this. You know they talk about the hot sauce isn't that hot at first and it creeps up on you? This isn't like that. This is not like that at all. This is super hot.
Yep. I'm going back for more, man.
Oh my God. What drives you to compete? Why do you play competitively? What brings you here? Why do you get up every single day, guys? Who wants to start?
We'll go first.
I want to prove that Western players can be every bit as talented, every bit as competitively successful as Eastern players. The same for Western teams. I think that Eastern players are known for just having a better work ethic and taking it more seriously. I think there's no reason that we can't match that and become just as good, and that's why I play every day.
I agree. It's sort of like the desire to shut up all the haters, you know? You always want to shut up the haters. There are always going to be people on Reddit, social media everywhere that are doubting you, that are insulting your team, saying you can't do it. And it's a really good feeling to know that you can do it. And yeah, it's a really good feeling to know that you can do it. And at the end of the day, you're going to shut them all up, and it's going to feel fantastic. You're drinking all my drink, man.
Anything else, Dad?
Just want to win, you know. I want to chase that feeling of winning. When high stakes game, winning a match, it's a feeling like no other, and I want to regain that feeling.
Perhaps the most honest of us all, Kumail.
It's all about the green, you know.
It's all about the juice. It's all about the green. Kumail69, Clockwork. Anything you guys want to say? Any final words of inspiration?
That was pretty good.
The
That one was
fans?
good. The difficulty level was like, it was like this, and then, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the last one was a little bit of a
Bounce
doozy.
out a little
Oh
more.
yeah. Whew, it's still burning. Yeah, just prepare yourselves, right? The Outlaws.
We're coming.
We're coming.
We're coming to town. Don't mess with us.
Uh-huh.
That's with the boys.
Oh yeah, we them boys.